Hey guys, we are back. This is insane in the membrane, but I promised that I was not going to address it until tomorrow. I'm doing currently a lot of editing of a lot of mess that happened last night. It is crazy. It's diabolical how the people that were associates saw each other in the flesh, like Kay and Alvo. You know, these people broke their neck to be the first people to break the news of the fight. First one into the chat. Hi, Nicole. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, option all. Also, before I begin, hey, Toy. Before I begin, I also want to say thank you to Latoya and Fried Chicken and Fries for remembering to hit on my new subscriber live to go over to the live and put a positive message or just put your name or something in the chat, and to make sure you hit the like button prior to me going live. I will be doing 8 o'clock live tonight. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Rosen. I will be doing an 8 o'clock live. I think it's more safer to go live doing that between 8 and 9. But I really want to get into really quickly, but let me go down and say hello to everyone. Hello, Fried Chicken and Fries. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Toy. Hey, Bonita. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Kimberly. And hey, Rosen. So it was so funny because I walked into Alvo's live on Facebook. I guess he figured he wanted to be able to vent, cuss, carry on, and do his public announcement of Shamar getting allegedly beat down by 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛. And he pretty much just got attacked. Hi, Toby. And it was funny. You went on there to talk about Shamar getting the beat down, and then people attack you. They talk about your yellow teeth and just straight disrespecting you. And it was, to me, comical. I think he probably thought twice about going on there with that negative information of, you know, 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 and Shamar fighting, because the fight is over you, Raggedy Ann. And, you know, it's sad how far that this fight went. Allegedly, they're saying that Tommy didn't want to talk about where the fight happened, but allegedly, and I'm not going to get into my sources either, it doesn't matter, because people get a little bit too extra with, you know, just details that are just, it's no purpose in you knowing, but just know that a fight did happen with 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 and Shamar. But allegedly it happened at some event or something that Sukihana had. You know, Tommy said he was under contract, which is respected. Even if he isn't under contract, it's just a more professional thing to do, is to not involve all parties involved or not involved, because of, you know, that's just how you do business. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, Natoya. Him and Kay are the wrong ones to speak on. It says he was on IG too, getting lit up. Probably so. I didn't catch everything, but I did manage to catch a little bit of what Kay said. Kay does not like 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛. I hope 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 is listening. He needs to stop associating with Kay, disassociate himself with Kay. Kay broke her neck just to get up there to tell her piece. She was waiting for that to happen between Shamar and Tommy, and so she could say, well, why won't you fight LaShawn? She wants so bad for 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 and for LaShawn to fight. How you doing, Nicole? I hate they got into it, and Alvo is not funny. He's not funny at all. He's another one that broke his neck. Hey, Coco. He's another one. How you doing, sis? He's another one that broke his neck to get up there and tell what happened. He was talking about he was glad that Shamar got his A whooped. I don't know if he's in ATL. Today is Wednesday, right? So didn't he have to Wednesday to get to ATL? Who knows? Kay is a drama queen. See, let me just say this to you. He might not be even coming to Atlanta to clear that up. I'm just saying in my own opinion. I'm not trying to say he could be in Atlanta right now, laid up in the Airbnb. I don't know. But, sometime when people act like they got everything figured out, that's good, Nicole. When people try to act like they got stuff figured out, sometime instead of following the right rules to less complicate their life, they do it their way because they think they're the star of the show. He got with Shamar, he thinks he's the star of the show. So, I don't know what Alvo's doing. I have been reporting on him, but I haven't been going in because he's a clown. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm going to get some of his followers that are going to be in their feelings. Why do you hate Alvo? I don't hate him. I dislike him. Kay truly a flip-flopper. So is Alvo. Both of them are. Exactly. Because 1 minute Kay was cool with Alvo for a hot little second. Then she flip-flopped on that. And so did Alvo do the same. You can't trust him. Today is Tuesday. Alvo is still in Houston. Oh, today's Tuesday. All right. Kay is a thief and has talked about Shamar badly. Yep. Alvo talks too much. He really needs to go to the dentist, get those choppers that he calls teeth pulled out and start all over, right? Because them teeth is yellow. Hey, play, I don't think he will either. I don't think he wants to sit in jail. He already knows that the guy that he was talking to is just trying to not lose his bond that he got on him. He's telling him anything to get him into the Atlanta, Georgia. The guy that's talking to him is giving him like a time frame to come back to Atlanta, Georgia. But all in all, he's just trying to get him to come back because he's probably looking at it like, this dumb ninja. You know what I'm saying? I want to be done with this whole situation with this ninja. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me just tell him this. He ain't being truthful, so I ain't got to be truthful either. I'm going to do anything to just get him back to Atlanta, Georgia, so I can get him off my books. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not as simple as, Alvo's, listening to that guy saying to him. Because the guy was talking like, okay, well, what's going to happen is when you turn yourself in, they'll reassign your booking, which that's probably true. You'll just sit until they reassign it, and somebody will have to go on your they'll reassign not your booking, your bond, and somebody will have to sign for your bond again. And then he said, Alvo said, no, I don't want to do reassign my bond. I want to do probation. He said, all right, well, you could tell the judge you want probation. He's talking to him like he knows that Alvo's an idiot because you made it where you don't have any options. You know what I'm saying? And even if you did have options, say if you was in compliance, when you get in trouble with the law, you are a property of the law, okay, of the courts, of probation, and everything else that falls under the law because you committed a crime. So you no longer make your own decisions until that case is over. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the like button. Shamar needs to humble himself. He has a major event coming up. His housing needs attention. Yep. He put on his IG saying he's in ATL when he was on YouTube. He looks like he was in an apartment. Hello, Deirdre. Hi, sweetie. So I want to let you guys know again to please make sure you go over to my new subscriber lives that I'm going to be doing at night. I'm not going to be doing them early. That wouldn't make any sense. And I'm going to be setting them up in the morning time or same day when I get off of live, so that I'll have time to let people know that I'm going to go live and what time so that the people can be there, the new subscribers. And, if you mods want to come, and I appreciate that you guys have been supporting me, even though those lives are really nothing about the circus. We can talk about any topic while I'm, getting the new subscribers, signing them up on the paper, giving them shout outs, welcoming them onto the platform. But trust and believe we will be branching out the content. That's why we got to get this subscribers up so we can start talking about other topics. It says that gives Tommy no right to go over there and put his hands on. Tommy messed up right there because your mom can get a warrant for him and sue. What do you mean sue him because he is considered disability and handicapped? What do you get out of fighting Shamar? It's just a waste of time. Tommy was itching to fight Shamar so bad, so he finally did. It did. Well, I don't know. They're allegedly saying that they're both going to press charges on each other. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know how far that's going to go. I don't know if anyone's going to get in trouble. I don't know if Tommy could get in trouble because, you know, technically Shamar is handicapped. I don't know none of that. Can y'all make sure y'all hit the like button? Let's get the likes matching with you know, with the views that are in here, please. Thank you. Hey, Frederica. He's a lie. He says does certain stuff to throw people off. Yeah. But you know, you got to give him some credit, Alvo, because you know, people are, you know, giving their hard-earned money for this crap. So somebody's going for it. Shamar could have declined the offer to go to the interview, but he wanted the money, right? Because he needed the money. Natanya Alvo is a lie. He is still in Houston. Matter of fact, let me go check something out real quick. I'm actually blocked, so I don't, unless he's on another page that I'm not blocked on, and I don't know why he blocks me because, honey, I don't go into none of his lives. I be in the bushes. There's no reason for me to be acting all cool with him because I'm not. Let me see. I see something with LaShawn. Let me pull that up and I'll share that with you guys. See what he's saying. LaShawn's loving all this because now it's an excuse to insert himself. Y'all go vote for my nephew. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, so I guess he didn't put himself in the middle. Shamar, he really don't have much to say neither. He said Tommy hit me and ran. He didn't give me my one. But it's okay. They set me up. He said sat me up. Oh God, got me reading all this foolishness. He said they set him up. Who's they? I don't know. Tommy the Gossip. Let's see. I don't know. It's a big mess. Just ate the baby. You're gonna learn. Stop speaking on my son. Shamar, how that eye. That looks good. You know what? Getting off the topic a little bit. I'm in the process of learning how to make mixed drinks. I'm getting off of that, them shots, hard liquor, but I love mixed drinks too. Sweetie, fruity, tropical, especially like margaritas. But I want to learn how to make mixed drinks. So I'm going to get me like a mixed drink set off of Amazon. I'm going to look for a really nice one. Maybe with a book that goes with it. Because I love making drinks like this. You know what I'm saying? That drink looks delicious. And you can tell they take, wherever that bar is at, they take the time. They probably air dried those oranges or smoked them so that they'll give off a different flavor in the drink. Those kind of drinks usually cost some change. But I'd rather make them from home and get my buzz on. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to keep her. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, but Kay couldn't wait to get on there so she could say, well, why won't he fight LaShawn? He has a new court date and the warrant was lifted. Vivian Davis, what is the new court date? If you don't mind, player, I unfollow him because he's so full of it. He's a liar. If you're real, you wouldn't even be sitting up there waiting around for that kind of content. You will just wait for content creators just to report the information. Hey, Jessica, morning blessings. He wanted to do probation, but I remember he claimed he was already on probation. He's a big lie. That's what I thought too. That's why I kept saying prior to this time when he talked to that guy Kevin on the phone, I've been telling y'all he was already on probation. So he's in trouble because how do you just stop showing up for probation on top of Shamar taking his name off the bond? And then you also stop going to probation. That's a violation of your probation. He has a surrender hearing as well. That's separate. You know, so I'm telling you, he's not just going to go into court and the judge. Somebody said, what did he murk somebody? No, he didn't. He just made something as simple as a alleged misdemeanor and somebody taking their name off the bond, which was Shamar, because they were mad. You just made a small minor situation that you could have cleared up into something bigger. That's what the crime is. Knowing Alvo ain't no telling 50-50 he's lying or telling the truth. But if he's telling the truth, there's a lie somewhere in the story, right? So if you lie while telling the truth, then it's really none of it's the truth. We can't move the goalposts to choose when Shamar is disabled. Hello, everybody, Toby. Yeah, it's crazy. Sending love, Deirdre said to everyone. Shamar also can be running up and threatening people. Shamar isn't in a facility, so it's fair game. Yeah, it is. You're right. I'm not even bringing up about his disability. I mean, a fight happened. You know what I'm saying? Shamar ran up on Tommy, and if Shamar cared about being disabled, he would have run up on Tommy. He wouldn't have ran up on Tommy. See, y'all have to stop saying Shamar has a disability. LaShawn and Shamar wasn't worried about his disability when he had them fights. Yeah, I said that just the other day. So lovely. I said the same thing. You know, when he's around LaShawn sitting up there, egging them on to mess with homeless people. So much information in these comments, so much misinformation, huh? That's the problem. No one holds Shamar accountable for his actions. And I agree with you, Frederica. Shamar needs to keep his mouth shut. He's quick to jump on females, but y'all get mad when a man jumps on him. Stop picking and choosing. Papa, I'm not mad at all. I wasn't there. It wasn't my fight. And whatever happened. I can't even give my position on who's wrong or who's right. They both did what they felt they should have did. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you is they both did what they felt like they should have did. Fair exchange, no robbery. That's why I didn't feel bad. That's why the first thing I said when I got up here is how funny how the circle, the ones that know them in real life, they were the first ones to break their neck up here to announce, all the mayhem. Shamar's probation, he should be quiet. Well, they all are all messed up and they should all be quiet, and they're not. If he is so disabled, he needs to be in a facility or stay home and stop running his mouth, threatening people. You're correct. Alvo went live about an hour ago, and he is still sitting on that sofa. Let me go look. Now, it's Coco. Was he doing a lot of cussing? Because just let me know, yes or no, on his YouTube, because he sure was cussing on Facebook. yesterday. So I don't need to be walking into a lion's den. I'm old school, and Shamar crashed a check. He cashed. Look at me. Let's put on the reading glasses. I'm doing it now. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all also subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, option all. LaShawn did a home invasion on Shamar's house. Yep, he sure did. SL, I seen something last night with LaShawn calling out Tommy. Oh, you did? Well, DM me. It doesn't give him the right to be in people's face and trying to hit someone. And taking Shamar to press charges if Tommy don't fight him. That's crazy. All of them needs to sit down somewhere. I agree. Just because he's physically disabled doesn't mean he can run up on people. He ran up on the homeless lady and got charged. Yep, he sure could have. I know that drink looked so good, didn't it, player? Yeah, man. It was so funny because it was reminding me I want to start making cocktails at home, but I want to get the proper tools. They call it a mixologist. I want to do like a mixologist, but I want to teach myself how to make the drinks at home. I don't want to go to school for it. I don't feel as though you need to go to school to know how to make liquor. You know what I'm saying? To make alcohol beverages. You know, it's lucrative, but it's not healthy. It just tastes good if you know how to make them right. I mean, aren't you speaking on the situation and you aren't even a friend of this group or in the age group? What does that matter? I have to be a certain age group to talk about it? You don't make any sense. You don't make any sense. Sukiana had an interview with Tommy and Shamar. Georgia has a stand your ground law where if someone attacks you, regardless of their disability, you can protect yourself. Shamar was the aggressor. Yeah, that's what I heard, NBA. I heard that Shamar was the aggressor. And I think that who also put a battery in his back, from what I heard, and this is allegedly, was the guy that's allegedly living with him. For those who feel like that, Sam has a disability and no one should defend themselves with Shamar. This is why most of us need a caregiver. No, you didn't, Truth Official. LaShawn needs to slide his somewhere he went. Yeah, he needs to sit down because he's only doing this to get attention. What is the purpose to me? Right, exactly. You're like, please. Well, if I'm overage, then honey, it ain't gonna stop me from talking about it. Kay needs to fight the girl again, heads up instead of sitting on her. I heard, yeah, they were attacking her too when she got up there for her little couple of minutes of fame to announce that Shamar got beat up. They were attacking her too, chicks were. And she was like, if you don't drop your addy, then I'm blocking you. Talking about she gonna pull up on him and fight him. They were just saying to her that you fought a lady that was drunk. Fight her sober. Alvo's new court date is September 12th. There is no court tomorrow for him. September 12th, okay. So hopefully he makes it. He actually did NBA say when he had to go back to court. This is for mixed drinks. Looking into it. I'm about to look into it right now while we're on live. You know I be multitasking, sis. You know I be multitasking, sis. That's why I said I can't. These people in the circus have messed up the circus so bad that people are getting turned off from this content. That's why you got to start thinking outside the box, and you got to broaden your horizon and start doing other stuff. And that's what I'm doing over here. And I'm just so glad, that you guys are following me on this, mission that I'm on, trying new things. You feel me? So I really respect and appreciate you guys. Oh, wow. These things are expensive. Deirdre, I'm going to look this up when I get off. Starter kits. Wow. Well, I'm gonna get mines anyways off of Amazon, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. Because you actually gave me the name of exactly what I'm looking for in a kit to make these drinks that you pay a lot of money for in the in fancy restaurants, or even in the Cheesecake Factory. They're expensive, and I don't even consider those really like high end. Actually, I honestly think the Cheesecake Factory is a nice 3-star. 3.5 star. It's not a 5-star, but they make some good food in there. And their drinks are delicious. So is Tommy or anyone else supposed to take Shamar threats as he's playing? No, Shamar is a menace. I agree. I'm not going to let someone with a disability run up on me. I'm going to defend myself. Me too. I'll run up on somebody. If somebody run up on me, that's an elder. I'm going to defend myself. If you old enough to run up on me, you old enough to get your butt beat. If Shamar would whoop Tommy, nobody would have been screaming about Shamar's disability. Not at all. Not at all, player. Some people just don't want to accept the truth of the matter. I give up. It says Alvo is live right now, SL. Thank you. Let me go over there. Thank you. Let's hit the like button. He's probably live because I'm live. He's probably mad because of what I said, and he's probably was in the bushes. Because didn't he just go live an hour ago? Now he got his black behind back on live, running his chops. Would he be running it this much? Yep. I kind of figure it's probably, he just started 9 minutes ago. Let me share.
And mentioned Shamar's. She never mentioned how Shamar out on bun for driving on the wrong side of the road. Shamar literally was driving without license and driving on the wrong side of the road. He got a ticket, and he got a ticket for driving with no license that he got to go to court on. He out here fighting. She ain't talking about that. Oh, Alvo.
See, he just got on here 9 minutes ago, guys. And didn't I say just before I shared this live, when Toy just told me he just went live again, I said, I don't know why he got his black behind back on here. He was just on here an hour ago. I said, he's probably talking about me because he was in the bushes listening. And sure enough, we hear she. So who's she? 9 times out of 10, it's me, right? And he's talking about how I'm not saying nothing about Shamar. Now listen up to this clown. Because he was in the bushes.
Oh, Alvo this, Alvo that, Alvo this. Girl, how you going to sit here and say Shamar went off of my bun? Clearly, Shamar never went off of my bun. Them people never, and let's say the people did go looking for me. If the people went looking for me, why did Shamar just now telling me?
Because you don't care.
I never knew I had to go to court. Because clearly Shamar knew. But she not getting on here telling y'all that, though. Facts. She not getting on here telling y'all that. Whatever to make Alvo look bad so she can make revenue. Selena Davis, you not fooling nobody.
I told you it was me. Put a Y in the chat.
You was not fooling nobody, Selena Davis. And you keep calling it content. This is not content. Lying on people's name is not content. Lying on people is not content. You just sat on here and said, a bounty hunt. You said a misdemeanor turned into a bigger thing. Girl, I got a misdemeanor charge. It's a probationable offense. I can literally take probation or jail time, girl.
You're gonna be doing jail time, I believe it.
You acting like I done killed somebody.
Opinion.
Like, but let me play her. I'm just gonna play her a little bit more, y'all, so y'all can just see the ignorance and the hatred that she have for me. For just because, and y'all know Shade, she got 32.6K subs. When I first started doing YouTube, I had 5K.
Good for
in
you.
6 months. In 7 months, I just ate her whole platform up.
Guess what? And you'll be going to jail soon. So,
a bounty hunt. You said, Mr.
What was I gonna say? I told you he was in the bushes. I told you that. Alvo, you're too pressed, bro. I'm gonna continue to do my content because I follow the guidelines, the community guidelines of YouTube. As long as you're up here, like when I just told my audience earlier at the beginning of the video, I say things at the beginning of my lives on purpose because I want people like you to hear it. Okay, all your supporters to hear it. Or my supporters to hear it. You tried to do a public announcement that Shamar got beat up, and all you did was get disrespected on Facebook. They were talking about your teeth being yellow as butter and everything. They dissed you. It's almost like you went from getting on live to focus on Shamar getting beat up, wanting to be the first people to tell Shamar got beat up by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧, and then it flipped on you. How did you make out? You look like a straight idiot. Look like your feelings were hurt. You're getting up there talking about somebody getting beat up, and then you get verbally beat up by the comment section in your own live on Facebook. You're a clown. We are not the same, bro.
Hey, Selena Davis. Hey, Selena Glavis. I'm glad you listened to me, you lazy bro. Jack Daniels drinking cigarettes, Newport smoking at 5 o'clock in the morning, lady. Selena Davis, ain't you said you're going to get your gangster thug son to come handle me? So, baby, you should be worrying about that. Ain't you?
My son wouldn't even have time to even put his hands on you. You ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight with stiletto heels on in a vineyard. So go sit down with your old, looking like they're 70 or 80-year-old hands. You could tell his hands are gonna be all the way to the left and the right with arthritis ridden. Okay, go get them butter teeth fixed, okay? And go sit down because, honey, you're looking like licorice because you're so dried out from all that liquor you've been drinking. You look old and tired, and your lies and all your deflecting is getting tired too, bruh.
Used to sell juices that supposed to help. Selena Davis, you are a liar. You don't do nothing but sit here and record the gay community, but bash us every day. You don't even like gay people, but yet you record our content and blog it every day. You say,
I like Tommy. I think he's funny. I just don't like you.
Said the circus is losing it. Then why you keep on blogging the circus, Selena? Why you can't blog nobody else? Why you can't blog girl like?
If you just heard him say that I said the circus is losing it, he's in my bushes. Alvo, you're obsessed with me. I'm scared. I might have to get a restraining order. You're starting to scare me. This is something he would say about me or anybody else. I'm getting scared. How do you know about these fake juices that I allegedly made for somebody and they got poison, even though I don't make juices and I don't sell juices? What I do make is content on YouTube. That's one of my income streams, you idiot. And I don't have time to make no juices. I barely want to make them for my own house, but I make them because health is wealth. You need a juice. You need to do a juice cleanse and detoxify your body because we know you're toxic.
What about your son? It's real baby, it's everybody else, but yet you keep on talking about Alvo and Shamar. When are you gonna talk about you? Why in your profile picture, Selena Davis, you look like you smoke Newport Loans at 5 o'clock in the morning?
I don't even smoke cigarettes. Okay.
My thing about it is you get on here and you don't do nothing but show biased energy. You on here for a paycheck, just like I'm on here for a paycheck.
Yeah, he lied. Somebody said I didn't see it because he blocked me. Even though I came into his live, I don't mess with this clown. But he is so obsessed with me. He is so jealous of me. And I told you when somebody said, Toy said, oh, he just went live. I had heard he was live an hour ago. So when Toy said, oh, he's live again, pretty much, I was like, again? I knew in my gut that he went live because he was in the bushes listening to me and it triggered him to go live. Alvo, thank you for letting me know that I trigger you because I'm going to continue to trigger you. You're a liar. You're a clout chaser. You're one of those people that sell your soul to the devil, any means necessary, like people do in the industry. And that's why you did what you did with Shamar. You make a joke out of how you was intimate with Shamar, but deep in your heart, you're crying because you know that you sold your soul just to get views and clicks and to get a bag. You did something that was the unthinkable because you wanted to get ahead. You wanted to reach the ladder quicker. You didn't want to crawl before you walked. So you did the unthinkable to get there. You've been doing that all through your young life, using your body as a way to get a room or to get a place to stay or some food in your mouth. You know what? You need to keep your day job.
paycheck. I'm tired of you lying on me. At the end of the day, shout out to Bedtime Reacts. If y'all want a blogger to go watch Bedtime Reacts, because she spilled the tea and she ain't biased. She read me.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on optional. Thank you. Let me let this clown shout us all out. That's right.
She read everybody and she clock it how it need to be clocked. You ain't no blogger. It's an Alvo hate page. You running the Alvo hate page. You said that I lied and said I was on probation. No, Jack Rabbit. I said that I was gonna take probation for the charge, which means that this misdemeanor charge that I gotta go to court for, when I ever went to court, I was gonna take probation for it. And you said Shamar went off on my bun. It's Shamar.
None of y'all never got to go over the Alvo's page, because, honey, we'll be doing commentary, and I'd like to edit out the fluff. Okay, so I edit out the fluff and all that extra stuff he be having in there, watered down stuff. I take out all the fluff and we get to the meat and potatoes. So if you want to see this clown and what he's saying on a daily, just come over to this channel. Just make sure you hit that like button. Dislikes are welcome.
I went off on my bun, then why they still bothering Shamar? That means Shamar never went off my bun, Selena Davis.
No,
he's so busy trying to direct who lying and who telling the truth that you go back and forth every day. You said Shamar.
Put a 1 in the chat if you clearly heard the guy say Shamar is no longer responsible. He's not on your bond. Put a 1 in the chat. Not from Alvo's mouth, because we know he's lying. Alvo must have honestly did not understand what that man said. Alvo, Shamar is off your bond. You're slow. You need to be on a short bus with a helmet, bro.
I went off on my bun, then why they still contacting Shamar? If Shamar went off on my bun, Buka Butt, and I still got a court date, then that means the bounty hunter is trying to come collect some money. And he's trying to collect some money from Shamar. Tell him go get it from Shamar. I got a court date September 12th. The bounty hunter or the judge won't see me till September 12th. Selena Davis, you on here as a black woman, you on here trying to put down a black gay man and sitting here making it seem like I'm evil, but yet you reporting the content and calling it content to be able to make coins. That means my life and whatever I'm doing, or my self-destruction, or the way that I'm going to jail, is putting food on your table. It's bringing you followers. It's bringing you revenue. The reason why people are able to be in your comments and talk about me, whether it's good or bad, I'm bringing some type of revenue to your life. So instead of keep getting on here trying to make me be the bad guy and the evil person, you should show grace. You should be grateful to have a person to talk about every day and be able to make.
Boo, I've been getting this money way before you. I started off in the Nature Boy sector, boo. And then I was doing Jaguar Right, and I was doing Christian Rock, okay, boo-boo. And queenopp brings in a big bag. Because when Michelle and queenopp was popping on social media, anything you put up a queenopp and Shell was getting views to it. And it may have been even better than Shamar's views come in. And it was consistent. Now, out of all the content I did, queenopp, Christian Rock, and what is it? Well, Nature Boy, Christian Rock, queenopp, and Shamar. Queenopp's content, if she still was on social media, it never died down. You ride the wave. I rided the wave with Nature Boy when the views came in good. I did that with Christian Rock too. I rode the wave, and I also did that with Shamar. But with queenopp, for some reason, as long as you got content, it could be 8 months later, the views are gonna come in pristine. I mean, it's insane how the views are gonna come in for that content. And I just wish that she could have stayed afloat on social media, because that's where them views came in. So honey, I've been getting views like that way before you. And this is just the beginning of my success on this channel, boo. And you'll be dying out soon, okay? Because if your only content is going to be Shamar going forward, even though you play like you're going to be talking about other things, but then you jump back on Shamar, instead of keeping it real like myself, I'm going to still talk about Shamar and Tommy the Gossip. you and whoever else I feel like talking about. But guess what? I'm about to broaden my horizon. We're gonna talk about other things too, boo-boo. Okay. And I'm gonna leave you in the dust. You already left in the dust, but I'm gonna leave you way in the dust. Okay, you Ned the wino.
Big tall black licorice stick.
You ain't nothing but an older lady who's homophobic. You're homophobic. You don't understand.
Homophobic
Really?
would mean I don't like 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪 because he's
Homophobic,
gay. And I
Alvo.
like 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪. He don't make no sense. Yeah.
Gay
Alvo.
culture. You don't understand us
Really?
gays. You don't understand what we do. That's why you're calling us the circus. To you, we are the circus.
You know
So if you would never understand us, and if we the circus,
how do you know I call you guys the circus unless you be in the bushes?
then why are you so upset by the tricks that I do?
You don't want me in your bushes, Alvo, but you can be in mine. Well, stay tuned to be in the bushes every day, because as long as you got something interesting in my mind that I can share on my community, I'm going to talk about you.
Why are you so upset by the things that I do if I'm a circus? That means
I'm the one that is getting you paid, because listening to me in the bushes is why you stopped cussing and figured out that you can make thousands more a month if you stop cussing. I'm the one that when you're in the bushes, that's why when you see them dollar signs and they say yellow, that's limited to no ads, which is another way of saying no ads. That means no pay on that video. You just did an hour video and you didn't get paid for it. You started learning to try to control your cussing so your revenue can go up and your views through SL Davis, aka Selena Davis. Right along, I'm side with that channel holder that you shouted out, because that person copied my channel too. And you know what? But you know what? And they know that they did too. But they're the first ones to put in a post on their channel. People are copying their memes and not knowing that people have the right to put memes in their video. That's just a style of content on how they create their videos. That ain't copying nobody. But trust and believe, a lot of my subscribers have brought it to my attention. The one you shouted out is copying me all the way down, okay, to the T. Not knowing, don't copy me, copy you, dummy. Because you know why? YouTube gives all small channels an opportunity to grow. It's just a wave that you're riding, dummy. It wasn't you copying me why you got big for a hot second. Now your views are plummeting. That's because it was just a wave. You wasn't on to nothing by copying what you saw on my channel and by you being in my bushes. You just was riding a wave like I'm riding a wave. Okay, you ride the wave till you can't ride the wave out, and then you gotta you gotta do a plan B or C or D. You can't stay stuck on the plan A. You got to be ahead of the game, because YouTube switches it up.
I mean, I'm a circus act. That means it's part of the act. Why are you so mad at the act, but you can't start watching the circus?
Why are you so obsessed
please,
with
please tell me. Girl. Yeah.
Alvo's live.
Where's Selena? She's sitting over there with 178 views.
Content on YouTube. That's one of my income streams. You idiot. I don't have time to make no juices. I really want to make them for my own house, but I make them because health is wealth.
She don't got time. You don't got time to make juice. You don't have time to make juice.
Don't
you say your income come in from making juice, but you don't have time to make juice, but you got time to go live. And
you see how he just switched that up? You said your income comes from juicing, but you don't have time to make juices. I never told you that my income comes in from making juices. I said my income comes into making content, and I don't have no time to be making no juices, and half the time don't want to make no juices for myself, let alone making juices for somebody else for pay. My income stream is content creating. That's what I said. Get it right.
This is crazy. He's not thinking. He's shooting off at the mouth. He done lost his mind.
Right. He's talking without thinking, and he's just saying anything. If
your income was coming from you making juices, wouldn't you be making juices so you could be making the income?
And wouldn't I be at least advertising them on my lives at least?
Yeah.
For Alvo business.
Right. Come on.
How you a black woman who started a business to make that's supposed to create health. Do you have a license to sell that juice? Do you have a license to make that juice?
Alvo, stupid, retarded, remedial, yellow buzz. Juices, you clown. I do content. I sell content, you clown. I live a detoxifying lifestyle. Okay, and I make juices for my home. I don't sell them. Dummy.
Maybe you need to give Alvo some of them juices to detoxify his behind.
You on live showing toxic energy. You on live being negative, reporting negative things. If health is wealth, then you should train your mind and keep your mind healthy. Why is you filling your brain with negative things? If I'm so much of a demon, I'm so much not positive, and health is wealth, then why are you training your mind in negativity? Because you watching a negative person and blogging them.
This idiot broke his neck right alongside with Kay to be the first to say that Shamar got beat up by Tommy. And when you got on that live, when you got on that live on Facebook, they tore your butt up. They embarrassed you so bad. They were talking about how yellow your teeth are and everything. You didn't expect to get on live on your own Facebook live. And the same people that are subscribed to your channel was dissing you, you dummy. Now watch this. Let me show you something really quick, guys. He's an idiot. And yes, I did call him an idiot.
He thought he was going to get that clout. It backfired on him.
Yeah, it backfired. He thought he was going to get that clout off. I'm talking about how Shamar got beat up, but it didn't. It backfired on him.
Yep.
I always show this, and I'm going to proudly show it again. I drink these juices. I don't sell them. Okay?
That look good, too. That looks so good.
Thank you. I also eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan. I don't want making no lies up on me. Those are short ribs, fresh string beans, and Yukon Gold potatoes. I made that in my crock pot. I make salads and stuff like that. These are the ingredients. Sometimes I put in my salads. These are my own juices. My salads. Okay. These are my pineapples in my house. Okay. These are my juices. These are homemade lamb subs that I made for my husband. I put cheese and I kettle cooked potato chips on it. I was doing a juice cleanse, so I had to still cook for him. Okay. These are my juices that I make from home. That's what 11-pound of head-on shrimp look like. Okay. Juices that I make from my house. Juicy swordfish. Okay, one of my favorite is seafood. This is one of my seafood boils I made from home. Look at that chunky garlic in there. From home. That look good. Yep, this one was made with shallots and garlic in it. You see
this oysters, huh? Mussels or oysters, huh?
Green lip mussels.
Mussels, okay.
These are my juices. You don't see anything for sale, okay? Okay. I am an extreme juicer. I drink juices on an empty stomach before I eat any solid food 365 days out the year. These are green lip mussels here. You can't see them. They're in a bag. But yeah, I buy like 5 boxes at a time because I eat seafood throughout the whole year. Okay? I juice. Look at my glass straws. Okay?
Boy, Alvo so mad he's saying that with his whole chest. Oh, look how cute. You're a cutie. It's a cute picture.
Thank you. That is my kitchen, my old kitchen before I had to move. And I have about 50 watermelons. I got them wholesale. Oh, wow. And that box over there are English cucumbers, the skinny long ones. Okay. I bought a whole box of them because I juice a lot. And I bought a case of beef tomatoes. Red bell peppers. I got the basil plant at Stop and Shop, and the onions that are underneath my cabinet, that was from Stop and Shop. Okay. But yes, I'm a serious diehard juicer. I do not sell my juices. So if you want to listen to an idiot who needs a detox, you go right ahead.
Right.
Because he's an idiot.
He is flaming hot mad for real. He is really mad.
And I love it.
And he's saying it. He's spitting like he's foaming at the mouth and everything, saying it with his whole chest.
Yeah.
Don't make sense.
Yep.
Do a juice cleanse and detoxify your body because we know you're toxic.
All right. What about your son? It's real babies, everybody else.
I'm
talking about Alvo and Shamar. When are you gonna talk about you? Why in your profile picture, Selena Davis, you look like you smoke?
Oh, he's so corny.
You're one of those people that sell your soul to the devil, any means necessary. Like people play
I
that.
eat it out,
Go ahead,
baby.
listen.
I eat it out.
No,
She
listen.
said I sell my soul to the devil, but yet she's selling my country.
You notice how he won't play that part? Because I was talking about him selling his soul to the devil. He's like one of the people that you hear about in the industry who will do anything to get a deal. He won't play that. He's gonna talk over it because he knows it's the truth. Play it. Play it, Alvo. You loser. You know,
Content to the audience.
true.
Okay, but look, Selena Davis, you said I sold my soul to the devil, but yet you're selling my content to your.
It's 2 days in a row.
We don't want to hear you explain that you sold your soul to the devil. Let them hear what I said, not what you said, clown.
Audience, so that means you selling the devil fruit.
Look
So
at.
I'm the devil,
Make no
and I
sense.
sold my soul to the devil, and I'm the devil. I'm doing all this evil stuff on live, but you cover my content. So that means you giving evil energy and evil spirit to your audience, because positive people don't dwell in negative. So if you so positive and you so much detoxing, then why do you dwell in negativity every day? How does that work?
God did. Come on now, bro.
Hey, shout out to.
He want to be a street preacher, but he don't know enough.
Let me tell you something. None of this content from this circus is clean content. I have to make it into clean content. That's why I enforce on my channel. There is not to be no cussing on my platform. You're welcome to come up on my platform, but do not cuss because we're not in the projects. And we're not going to do no cyber.
And the hood.
And listen, I swear and cuss and carry on off of YouTube, but I don't swear and carry on and get ratchet at my place of business. But I have to edit all these videos. Sometimes cuss words do slip through my videos, but that's a human error. Other than that, I have to make this into clean content. When you get off of any of my lives or listen to any of my commentary videos, I don't make you feel like you're drained or this is your brain on drugs, like that commercial people on drugs and they show the egg frying in the pan. You don't feel like your brain cells have been fried because I try to edit and clean up the content and I try to give you my perspective on how I look at things. Okay. And it's not all ratchet and ghetto. I'm cussing and carrying on where my heart is racing, your heart is racing, and you're about to have an anxiety attack because there's just too much going on. That's not going on SL Davis' channel. So get it right, Alvo. You need a detox.
Make sure y'all hit that like button,
Right, her lives are born. Her views dropping. Her views are dropping. Views dropping. I got way more views.
Listen, my views are dropping just like your life.
Let this clown shot us all out.
That's why you had to get back on Shamar when just a week ago you were saying you were defending him from 𝗪𝗪𝗧. But when you seen that you wasn't getting no rhythm with the views, now you attack Shamar because you knew it would get your views back up.
That's right.
Exactly.
Y'all, let's go. Y'all, come on, y'all. Let's get this 150
your
likes.
view, what he don't know. See, he's so clueless. What he don't know, you just started to do some new content yesterday.
Right.
And when you do new content, the algorithm is going to change until it picks up on that new content that you're doing. That's how clueless he is.
Exactly.
He don't know that.
And guess what? And I'm about to gag him too with this new one.
Girl, I would light his behind up if I was you. Go ahead, light him up.
I'm gonna light him up by action. Let me tell you what my actions are. What my plan is that people are probably saying, "What is she doing like this?" Nobody even coming to these lives with this new content. Not yet, but like I said, sit back and watch.
You know what you're doing.
You'll see the magic happen.
You know what you're doing.
You already know it.
Okay. Okay.
Which means that this misdemeanor charge that I gotta go.
Thank you for being in the bushes.
None of y'all never gotta go over the Elbows page because honey, we'll be doing commentary. And
she said y'all don't have to go to watch. She said
y'all
don't have to go watch Alvo live because she gonna go live and watch my live and talk about me while I'm going live. So she can't sell her juice that supposed to detox and make you healthy because she ain't got time to do it because I'm always on live doing because everybody know my name, everybody know. So I'm on live doing my content and she watching my content, telling people don't watch my content, but come watch my content off her page.
He sounds like a fool because somebody told me, which was Toy, that he went live, and then I went on to the live. He was 9 minutes live, and I knew I went on.
He went on because you went on. That's all.
But I knew it, but I just wanted to confirm it because I don't want to sound like a big head.
Alvo was already on live an hour ago, more than an hour ago, and he came back when he saw that you were on live. He's sitting there listening.
Right. I said he probably came back on, put a Y in the chat. I said because he probably was in the bushes listening to what I was saying.
Yes, he was.
Why are you obsessed with me? Ooh,
hey, Alvo. How you doing? How you doing, Dark Chocolate? Alvo, what's up, man? Hey, come join the party.
How you doing, Butter Teeth for sisters? When are you gonna get a white 10?
Black licorice stick.
I know the beautiful black licorice stick.
Looking like a praying man. Looking like a praying man.
Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me on the go, bro.
If he has pressure problems, honey, don't get your pressure as young as you are.
Ooh, girl, he's spitting and everything, hollering and carrying on.
Don't get your blood pressure raised up over SL Davis, aka Selena Davis.
Selena, I kind of like that. I kind of like that little name.
Come on, y'all, let's go ahead and get the 200 likes. What my Buka butt said. Y'all can't tell me I'm lit, bro. Y'all can't tell me.
Come on, Buka butt, come join us over here, Buka butt.
Y'all can't tell me I ain't lit. I don't care.
Come on,
Alvo. I never heard nothing like this in my life. I never heard nothing like this in my life, boy. Why I can't hear her live no more?
Because you're skipping over it, that's why.
Oh my goodness, did he just say that?
Yeah, he's lying. Because I'm talking a mile a minute.
Some money for Shamar. Tell him don't get it from Shamar. I got a court date September 12th. The bounty hunter or the
dude is a widow.
You know what?
Y'all, let's get the 200 likes, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's get the 200 likes. It's 319 people here.
Because he is on you.
Y'all, let's get the 200 likes, y'all. It's 319 people in here. This is weird.
I wish he could be me.
I don't know what it is. You might remind him of somebody. And every time he see you or hear you, he just like a magnet.
This is sad. My certified go. Hey, Buka butt. Thank y'all so much for the likes, y'all. I appreciate y'all for the likes. Can y'all continue to run me up? I appreciate y'all for the likes, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get to 200. This is weird. Hey, she is very much weird. That is so weird.
No, what is weird is that you're in my bushes, and one of my subscribers told me that you just went live, and I just assumed you went live an hour ago. And if you're going live right after the hour live, that you 9 times out of 10 are in my bushes, and that's probably why you went live a second time, because you was in my bushes listening to what I'm saying because you're obsessed with me and you wanted to speak on it. And thank you for promoting me, dummy.
He might be jealous because Tommy and Shamar came up. He might be jealous because he ain't up. You didn't.
She said she was doing Jaguar. She scooped from doing Jaguar White to cover Alvo T. She said she been doing this for years. I only been on YouTube for like 7 months, and I went from 5,000 subs to 30K. She got 32K. I got 30.
Hey, Chef.
You dropped from doing Jaguar White to doing Alvo.
I know, because you're a nobody.
But now you're doing Alvo.
Hey, Antonio.
Now you're doing
Alvo. You're not the only one being talked about.
Now you're doing Alvo. Can we get a 200 likes?
He thinks he's bigger than the program.
He's not the only one being talked about. Other people are being talked about too. How did he take and single himself? He made himself the center of attention. He's not the only one being talked about.
Listen, I'm talking about everybody in the circus. And
that's what I'm saying. He's trying to make himself like he's top priority. Everybody's just talking about him. He's talking about everybody.
Right. He's
delusional. That's crazy. He's delusional.
Exactly. He was just talking about sympathy clout, which is exactly how he got his. Exactly. Sympathy and clout.
Yep.
Beggar.
Anything you put up a queenopp and show.
She went from doing Jaguar right to doing Alvo. I know that's right, Booker.
He's skipping over like stuff that I'm saying about him. He's
I
skipping
hear
over some of it because he don't want his audience to hear how I'm ripping him up, tearing him up over here.
They gonna find out because you know what? They gonna come over here and they gonna hear it.
I know that's right.
They gonna find out because
Nicole, I know that's right.
Exactly.
Christian Rock and what is it? Well, Nature Boy, Christian Rock.
Thank you. And yes, report that for hate speech.
Oh God. People don't even know what hate speech is.
I can't wait till you settle that case so you can go live your best life and try to pay up your rent for the next
I think
2 months.
Alvo jealous, y'all. Y'all think Alvo jealous because Ansel had Tommy and Shamar up and he
you a strong black
wasn't
man.
invited
I
to
am
come
a
on.
strong black man. Out of all this hate,
You don't have to be the
these
center
bro,
of
they
attention.
hate on me. They hate on me. Y'all, with all this hate, Alvo getting y'all, can I get some love? It's 345 people on here, y'all. Can I get some love? Where my Buka butts at? Can y'all just run me up? Can I get the 300 likes? Can I get Buka butts to comment? Can I get some red hearts, green hearts? Bro, it's me versus everybody.
Why you begging
It's
your
me
Buka
versus
butts to run
everybody.
you up,
This lady,
Exactly.
this lady told, this lady
run up
literally
your,
told her people.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to beg your Buka butts.
Alvo, I'm gonna let you continue to beg for your likes and tell them to run your likes up, even though you're supposed to be bigger than the program. You're supposed to be the program. I'm gonna continue to let you lie. I'm gonna continue to let your audience listen to my recording while you skip over the good parts of me getting all in your behind. Okay, and just only letting them listen to
I'm talking about you.
the less harsh stuff that I'm saying about you. You should have played that whole live out. You may have lost some subscribers if you would have played the whole live out, because they would have been like, oh, she read you for filth, Alvo, but you're too afraid to play that whole live because you don't want to look like a damn fool.
So y'all don't have to watch Alvo.
Don't be scared, Alvo. Don't be scared. Let it all out.
Right.
And get your behind. Get your behind handed to you, buddy. You heard me?
Right. Trying to text you can't cash. Over here, you talking with grown folks, bro.
That youngster still got a lot to learn, baby. First of all, he get too emotional too quick and get his little feelings hurt too quick to be out here in these streets with grown folks like us.
This is his type of line of work, because he just gets too personal.
Emotional.
Emotional, yeah, he gets too emotional with it. Thank you for y'all are so good. Y'all got my likes up. Thank you. Keep hitting the likes. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all surprised me with that one. God bless you. They said if you keep up this energy, we'll be hitting that like button all the damn time.
Estelle, let it rip. Keep on going.
I know, right? Right, exactly. I'm sorry. I went over there and was surprised. I thought I was gonna say hit that like button. Wow.
No, they like it. Hey, they like it. They like it.
Reformed today, but you see how I didn't cuss one time. I can put you in check without having to cuss you out.
You know what you're doing. I always told you. You know what you're doing.
I know you do. And and like I said, he's gonna really gag. I can't wait, because I'll bring it up. My plans that I got for our channel, for us, he's gonna gag, and I'm gonna say, what you got to say now, player?
Yeah, give this to him, Alvo. Here, go dry your tears. Go wipe the tears off, baby. Exactly. Here you go. You all right?
Exactly.
This for grown folks. This for grown folks. This for grown folks.
Exactly. That dude is crazy. I told you he was in the bushes. I told you.
Ooh, he gets so burned. The word trigger.
He gets triggered. I trigger, and I love it. I love knowing that I trigger that black licorice. I don't condone violence with Shamar, is it? I love it. Because
all you gotta do is pull on them little heartstrings, just like this.
Yep.
Exactly. And there you go. There you go. Off you go.
Exactly. Yep. But listen,
you might be jealous, girl.
Girl, I'm not even paying that clown no mind. Listen, I'm about to get off because I got to get these videos out so that they can go off later. And I appreciate, matter of fact, let me put Coco's link. Make sure y'all go over and subscribe to my girl's channel. Okay. She be putting out some dope content. Matter of fact, I'm going to put her last video up, and that'll take you over to her link, and it'll take you over to where to subscribe. Hold on, wait a minute, but make sure you support her channel for me, please. Here it is right here. All right, let me go to it. I'm gonna put the link into the chat, and I do it on purpose so that before you guys leave the chat, that you guys click on to her link to redirect over to her channel. Like, don't just click off. All right, here it is. Matter of fact, I should play the video real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
This is funny.
You silly.
I didn't want you. You stole my man. I ain't steal your man. Y'all said that y'all wasn't even in no relationship. Well, guess what? I lied. Let's get it on. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go, Shamar. Pop, pop, pop. Take my man again here. Pop, pop, pop. He wasn't your man, Tommy. Pop, 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 pop. Yes, he was. Pop, 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 pop. You lied. Pop, 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 pop. Ding, ding, ding. Woo. Oh, Lord. I'ma get you. I'ma get you, Tommy. I'ma get you. Come on, Shamar. You done talked about my whole family. You done talked about my son. You done talked about my family. Well, you talked about my mama. You talked about me and my hip and my body being crooked. Well, guess what? I'ma knock your body straight, bitch. Pop, 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 pop. Tommy, leave me alone. Pop, 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 pop. I'ma put the mops on you. Mop, 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 mop. Come on, Shamar. Come on. Pop, 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 pop. Take Alvo again. Pop, pop, pop.
Take Alvo again.
To do with. I'm in Houston. Stay your ass in Houston. Pop, this for you too, Alvo. Pop, pop, pop. LaShawn. Tommy, it wasn't me. It was LaShawn. Guess what, Shamar? This for the dead homies. That means LaShawn too. Pop, 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 pop.
Nobody likes Alvo. It's a train wreck. Listen, Frederica, people are paying to see a train wreck. That's all. That's the only reason why they do that, giving him money and this and that and other. They're waiting for him to crash and burn.
Oh my God. I ain't know Tommy had them soft paws. Oh, that's all right. Tommy, you cheated. You snuck me. I ain't sneak shit. I've been wanting you. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. That's why you motherfuckers ain't going homeless. I ain't going homeless. I'm choosing to move. I've been saying that I was gonna move. I'm not getting evicted. I'm not getting put out my apartment. Bop, 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 bop. This for you. Bop. Alvo. Bop. LaShawn. Bop. And Messy Dog. Bop, bop, bop. Out the dead homies.
That is too funny. But listen, I'm about to get off, and please make sure you support Coco's channel. The last thing I do is to help her grow her channel, so she is monetized and making an extra income stream. I'm always willing to help. Not everybody, because everybody ain't in the best interest of me. But the ones that I feel in my heart are true to me, I'm gonna help to the end of the moon. Okay, so make sure you go over and subscribe to Coco's channel. We'll be back up here tomorrow, And I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Love you, Coco. I'll see you tomorrow. And we talk on the back end anyway. So, all right.
Okay. All right, baby.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.